Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru. Today we're going to be talking about multiple floors and making sure each floor is covered when it comes to your flood insurance. But before we get started today, remember, if you've got questions about flood education, flood insurance, or flood zones, make sure to click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. You can also visit our YouTube channel where we do these daily flood education videos. So let's talk about today's topic. And what we're talking about is buildings with multiple floors. You know, one of the questions we get from people all the time is, hey, I want to make sure all the floors of my building are covered. It might sound like a silly question. It may not. But it's a valid concern. Is, hey, I want to make sure everything's covered. If my house crumbles and falls because of a flood, is everything going to be covered? This is where the key of replacement cost comes into play, is making sure each one of these floors is covered. You see this building here behind us. It's really got 5 floors. But we hear from people all the time say, hey, I only want to cover the floor that's in the special flood hazard area. Or I don't want to cover the first floor. I don't have anything there. Well, that's not exactly how it works when it comes to flood insurance. How it works is when it comes to the entire building, replacement cost. So if you put actual cash value on a policy, you may only get half of what one floor has when it comes to coverages. But you're covering the entire building, and this is one reason on the private market you have the 80% rule. Remember, that's insuring for 80% of replacement costs, or it does default to an actual cash value policy in many situations. Many situations, they want to do a policy for you. So this is really important to understand that you're covering the entire building when you take out a flood insurance policy. You're not just covering the first floor, or maybe even the floor that's below grade. So if you've got questions about making sure that your whole building is covered and that you don't have any surprises when you have a flood insurance claim, click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, which means we can help you understand flood risks like this one right here. Your flood insurance and mitigating your property long term. Thank you.